Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Fate's Day Night Division novel, and shit is hitting the fan. That is a mistake as well. Emir Shirou is not made for fighting. Your fighting is a mental fight, a fight with yourself. I know that without being told. What I must do is simple. I concentrate. I'm challenging myself. No deviation or compromise is allowed. The power of my hand! Judging the concept of creation. Hypervising the basic structure. Duplicating the composition material. Imitating the skill of its making. Sympathizing with the experience of its growth. Reproducing the accumulated years, excelling every manufacturing process. Sorry. Now, I bind the illusion and make it a sword. Damn. The giant howls. The sword blocks in numerous blows, smashing madly. But this is it. I'm tossed away. As soon as my consciousness returns, the sword must have left everything in my hands. I am easily thrown away by the attack I was easily blocking until now. The sense in my arms are already gone. My wrist is about to rip off as I can see the red. Snap! Ouch! Ouch! Ah! I wanted to make a masturbating joke here, but I don't think it's time for that. But holy damn! My legs won't move. All my muscles must have stopped working. I can't stand up. Maybe this is a bit weirder. I made a sword that surpasses Berserker. But that's all. As I'm only a maker, I cannot handle the sword. A shadow engulfs me. He must know who needs to kill first now. Berserker pursues me like a wind and swings his sword. But his sword is deflected. Narni! As I stand there in blank amazement, I notice another hand over my hand. I guess? Man, the air shakes violently. The giant launches an attack with all his might to destroy everything. But just before that, I hear her voice closer than anything. If Berserker attacked me like a gust, Saber must have rushed to me like a gale. Well, she's a gal. Gal. Oh, sorry. But I really like the music. It's a bit different, I must say. Very shifting. I mean, it sounded a bit weird, but at the same time, it's catchy. Having rushed to me, Saber turns around and runs away from me. Damn. The sword of rock breaks. A flash of the golden sword smashes the giant axe. Sword slashing into the hard body and... If the shape is similar, the ability must be similar as well. The golden sword digging deep into Berserker engulfs the giant's body from the inside. But that's only for an instant. The light disappears and the silence returns to the forest. Well, how about that? You cloned Excalibur, or was it Galibur? I don't remember the other name. I do recognize it when I see it, but I don't remember right now. Strength departs from my body. The body was so hot starts to cool down. The sword is disappearing from the tip. I watch it absent-mindedly. We stand next to each other, holding the same sword until it disappears completely. Wind blows through the forest clearing. Neither the howling that shook the ground, nor the blows that cut the air remained now. Saber. Who? Narni? Who is that? It's not Lancer, that I do know. Is it? Oh, it's not Kirei, right? The only one I can imagine with that kind of voice, though. Or, Shirou, you know? What? It was Berserker? I never heard him speaking a normal human language before. I just assumed it was like Shirou or someone else appeared like, aha, you have now duked out. Now I come here and destroy when you are weak and all of that. The undefeatable giant becomes motionless and says so in a deep voice, gazing at the knight that defeated him. Caliban was the name. It's so weird to hear a berserker sound like a human, not like you know what I mean. Saber nods quietly. Berserker's chest splits open. Ooh. Slowly. From the wound made by the light, he crumbles away like sand. Sevenfold? Oh God, that is pretty. That is sick. He puts no emotion into his dying words. The mad warrior follows his role until the very end, and his existence disperses as if fading into the air. Well, how about that? I feel dizzy. It must be the cost of using such excessive magic. My blood that ran wild is crushing my brain with too much oxygen. Hold it down. On top of that, I have a headache like my head is splitting open. It's because the enemy has disappeared and the thing numbing my pain has disappeared. The dizziness and the headache come at me as if it was make up for what has accumulated.
Shirou.
Saber supports my collapsing body, but she can't have any energy to spare to care for me.
Yeah, 大丈夫だ。ところどころ骨が折れてるけど、命には別状はない。例の自然治癒も働いてるし、なんとかなる。
I'm fine. My bones are just broken here and there, you know. It's nothing fatal. Don't worry about it. I don't need my bones anyways.
何を言うのです。あれだけの投影魔術を使ったのですから、今は休息を取らないと。
いや、けど。
There is someone I have to talk to first.
Illya's field.
Sabers prepare herself. Illya is staring at the place where Berserker used to be with empty eyes.
ちょうどいい。何のつもりかは知りませんが、追う手間が省けました。潔く。
ダメだ、セイバー。イリアには手を出さないでくれ。バーサーカーがいなくなったんなら、イリアは。
I'll stop Saber with my remaining strength. She must not realize that we're here. Staring at the ground, Illya murmurs.
嘘。バーサーカー。死んじゃったの。
She sounds like an abandoned child.
Illya.
I restrain Saber with my hand and quietly call out to her. She must have noticed me from that. Illya slightly raised her head and... suddenly, falls to the ground like a doll being switched off. I don't know what's going on. I just stare at the girl on the ground. Ah, nice to know you're still alive, Rin. Perfect. As if to replace her, Torsaka gets up. Somehow I just imagine Torsaka with a blowpipe about neurotoxin right into the like, haha, bitch, gotcha. Gotcha. Ah, I can see that. Berserker's hand has disappeared and it seems she's finally free. But man, no one of them is in any kind of shape to even think about anything else than just be alive. I must have relaxed seeing Torsaka's safety. I feel like I'm about to faint. But I can't whine like that. Even though we defeated Berserker, we're still in a forest. We have to push our wounded bodies and get out of this forest now. I look up at the dawning sky. The town is far away, and I cannot find any uninjured allies, nor any place on my own body that's not hurt. Yeah, I can imagine that, seriously. Berserker, man! But still, we made it to the morning. The night I was prepared not to live through. After driving off the greatest enemy, we leave the winter forest. What about Illya? Do they take her with them? I hope she didn't die there. I mean, I do know, because fate is fate, and Illya gonna die very soon anyways, because she is an homunculi, and I think that is bullshit. I think so. That is just my personal thoughts, of course, but and of course it is really sad. Then again, she's half homunculi, so I think she should have a little bit longer lifespan in that sense. Maybe she already has. Damn it. I will. Still, I wonder, I mean, did they take her with them, or did she die there, or what? The sky is thin. Is it dawn or dusk? As I'm watching from outside, I cannot tell. A vast sky and a high field. A sky that seems unreachable even with arms outstretched. And clouds that seem to reachable with arms outstretched. This is a battle she once went through. There are no cavalry alongside. The grassland, once golden as far as the eye could see, is gone. Under the dark grey sky, oh my god, my English, sorry. The only thing stretching out is the remains of battle, which she is well accustomed to. There is no emotion. For her, such scene must have been ordinary. There is nothing left in her lonely heart. Leaning on her golden sword, she breathes deeply once and slowly relaxes her shoulders. The battle must be over. After glancing at the bodies of the defeated soldiers, she returned to her camp. That was the battle she experienced. The calm attitude is the same as now. No matter what trouble she is in, she is just as I know her. And in that way, I see the dream of a king. From the moment she drew her sword from the stone, she was not human. After becoming a feudal lord like her father, she became a king with many knights. She was called King Arthur or Arturia, and the girl who had tried to become a knight had her life turned around. She acted as the son of the king. That is because the one to govern many territories and control the knight had to be male. The only one who knew that the king was just a girl were her father and the magus. She literally covered herself in steel and sealed that truth for all her life. Of course, it's not like no one grew suspicious of her. But the king of knights with the holy sword will not suffer wounds or age. Excalibur bears the protection of the fairies, making its possessor immortal. Therefore, nobody questioned the knight's small body, and the face that seemed like that of a girl became honored by the knights as a good-looking king. Of course, such things were not a problem. The king was truly invincible. There was no room for body size nor looks to enter into it. The people living in fear of savage invasion wanted a strong king, and the knights of the battlefield would only follow an excellent commander. The king met all of these criteria, and so no one questioned who the king was. It doesn't matter if the king is a child or a woman. The only point is that they must function as the king to protect the country. The new king was fair and selfless, and always stood in front of the army, defeating enemies on the battlefield. Many enemies and many people died, but the king's choices were always correct, and she served as king better than anyone else. There was no doubt, and no need for doubt while the king was right. Knowing no loss on the battlefield, her army reconstructed the now lost cavalry and literally ran through the battlefield, defeating foreign infantries and crashing through numerous ramparts. Was she always in front of the army because her country was behind her? She had to discard many people to join battle. As long as she joined battle, she had to defeat all her enemies. It was a normal practice to meet military needs by sucking everything out of the local village for the battle to protect the country. In that regard, there could not be any knight that killed more people than her. I do not know if she ever found that a burden. That is not something I can tell from a dream. But there is no doubt in her figure, running through the battlefield. She does not even narrow her eye in grief when she sits on the throne. A king is not a human. One cannot protect the people with human emotions. She kept that oath strictly. She settled every problem and worked hard in government affairs. She balanced the country without any deviation and punished people without a single mistake. And after ending yet another battle in victory, commanding the people without disorder, and punish hundreds of criminals, King Arthur does not understand human feelings. A knight close to her murmured, "Perhaps everyone felt that way." The more perfect she became as the king, the more they questioned her as a ruler. A person without human emotion cannot rule over others. Several reputable knights left Camelot, but the king took it as a natural event and accepted it as part of the process of government. Thus, the fair king honored by her knights isolated herself. But such trivial things are of no concern to a king. Her mind will not change even if she is abandoned, feared, or betrayed. There's no right or wrong. She abandoned her emotions from the moment she decided to pull out the sword. And in that way, her final battle began. The battle at Badon Hill ended in a complete victory, and because of the overwhelming results, the savages sought a reconciliation. The country that would have just avoided destruction earned a brief period of peace. The chaos demanded an absolute hero has ended. Britain is finally returning to the country she has dreamed of. The scene starts to fade away. Somewhere in my head, I realize that I'm waking up and the dream is ending. I will lose consciousness and wake up soon. But before that, something really annoys me. She's stupid. Certainly she must have been strong and good at fighting, but that doesn't mean she's well suited for it. I'm also angry at the people around her. If she didn't notice it, someone else around her had to tell her, or she'd keep making the same mistake forever. Jeez. She had so many people around her, so why did none of them tell her the truth? Man, that was actually emotional. At the end there, I was actually I felt tears in my chest, and well, no, you know, man, that combined with the music was wonderful reading, in my opinion, with about Saber like that. That I did like. I wake up. Wake me up before you go to do. We escaped Illya's forest and came back to this house yesterday afternoon. Tosca went back to her room, saying that the wound in her stomach was hurting, and I also want to go sleep since my headache was still around. It must also have been because I carried something heavy all the way here. When I got to my room and lay down, I couldn't even get back up. Saber was the only one unhurt, so Tosca and I went to sleep, letting her keep watch over the house and...
半日眠ってたわけか。さすがに頭痛は収まってるな。
Half a day was actually quite positive considering all the stuff that had gone through there. I'm relieved. The thing with Berserker, the headache that started when I duplicated Saber's sword, was terrible. If that headache continued, my head would have broken before my body did. Wait. Narni? Saber is sitting Japanese style beside my futon.
なんだよ、朝から辛気臭い顔して。俺が眠ってる間に何かあったのか？
いいえ、ただ夢を見てしまったもので。いえ、何でもありません。それより朝食にしましょう、シロ。もう起きる時間です。
Saber gets up and leaves the room quietly. I don't know why Saber's acting so weird. I don't know, but...
枕元に正座してたってことは、看病しててくれたのかな？
I mean, ain't that sweet? You have the king. Hail to the king, baby. Oh my. As soon as I think so, I recall that scene.
何考えてんだ？
Naughty thoughts! Naughty thoughts! Abort! Abort mission! I shake my head. Oh man. I just imagine doing that with such a headache. I mean, normal when you have a headache and shake your head, it's like it explodes. Or maybe it's just me. That night, Saber and I touched one another because I'm her master. It sounds kind of bad when you say it like that. Ah well, you know, we just did touchy thing because I'm her master. Oh, you know? I have to think like that or I won't be able to look at her properly. Stay calm. Stay calm.
昨日帰ってくる時はいつも通りだったじゃないか。それでいいんだ。それで。
Yeah, but that was probably because your body was so fucking completely broken after finally defeat Berserker. Well, no, I was just too tired yesterday, but stay calm anyways. First of all, Saber will be trouble if I act like this.
とにかく落ち着いて朝飯作らないと。
To the breakfast. I take a deep breath and start changing. It's 9 in the morning. Say must be really hungry as we haven't eaten since yesterday afternoon. How about you? I would be fucking super hungry at that time, I'm just saying. I don't know why, but it feels very nice to have this this light, sweet moment without roar, humpy, and now it's just nice for a little bit at least. I guess you can't call it morning now, it's past night. What? What? Here in my household, we call that still morning. Consider a Saber, I'll make a fairly large meal.
Shirou, 今朝は私とあなただけですが、リンを起こさなくていいのですか？
ああ、みんなまだ寝てるんだろ。昨日が昨日だし、無理に起こすこともない。飯は作っておけば勝手に食べるだろうし。
Them, to wake them up. So did they bring Illya with them? And it did mention that he was carrying something heavy. So I guess they did get... otherwise I will be actually kind of pissed off like, yeah, let's leave Illya out in the forest. Like that. We don't even know if she's dead or not. I assume she's still alive, but still though.
そうですか。それでは早めに支度をしてもらえると助かります。もうこんな時間になってしまいましたから。
分かってる。体の調子もいいし、食べ終わったら道場に行こう。
道場に行くとは、まだ私と剣の鍛錬を続けるのですか？
I mean, training is good, dude, but I think actually it's good if you actually take at least one day to rest up your body, even if you have healing. I mean, I'm just saying.
なんで？日課じゃないか、あれ。どうしたセイバー？なんか変なこと言ったか、俺。
あ、いえ。もう鍛錬はしないのだろうと勝手に思い込んでいました。バーサーカーが倒れた今、シロウがそこまで必死になる理由はなくなったのではないかと。
そっか。言われてみればそうかもしれない。
Don't say that, and you will get your ass whipped. Tosca and Saber and I, our common enemy, is now gone. We cooperated because we were targeted by an enemy superior to us. And that's why I trained as well.
でも鍛錬は続けるぞ。俺はまだ半人前だし、セイバーは剣を持つと本音を出すからな。
Oh.
その方が俺も話してて楽だ。
Yeah. Well, when I say it's helped, I mean it's fun.
はあ、道場での私は本音を出しているのでしょうか。
Maybe.
出してるよ。少なくとも気兼ねはしてないだろう。俺もその方が楽だし、セイバーも肩の力が抜けていいんじゃないか。ともかく午前中はセイバーと剣を合わせるのが日課なんだ。数少ない俺の楽しみを取らないでくれ。
I take ground beef and pork, mushroom, onion, and eggs out of the refrigerator and head. Is that what you make for breakfast? It sounds like a delicious meal for me, man, I must say. I also need breadcrumbs, alcohol, salad oil, and holy fucking damn.
はあ、そういうことでしたら私も反論はありませんが。
Saber murmurs something in the living room. I'm already in the kitchen, so I unfortunately couldn't hear her. Bad. I start mixing. I mix onion, breadcrumbs, alcohol, egg and salt and put in with the beef and pork. I decided to cook Japanese-style hamburger for breakfast. That sounds... Japanese-style hamburger? What did I do? How did I say
目が覚めたのですか？
I can hear Saber's voice from the living room.
父さか？
I turn around while cooking.
おはよ
Oh!
う。ごめん、牛乳飲ませて、シロ。
You look like crap, Rin. How you doing? Tosuke comes over with an unhappy face and takes some milk out of the refrigerator. Wow!
寝すぎて頭痛い。あれ？何？朝から凝ってるじゃない。
I love that. I mean, now I know there is limit to what they do in it, but it looked so fun. Like one moment, like mess, glass of milk, like woo, I'm nice and pretty again. Fuck yeah, milk do that. The power of milk, milk man. Where did that bad mood from earlier go? Her eyes gleams as soon as she turns to me.
へえ、美味しそう。ちょうどお腹も減ってたし、助かったわ。
I see, but you're the one that benefits, not me. It must be what my father said. For someone to benefit, someone must lose.
前から思ってたんだが、お前割と目ざといよな。
What? You come to that conclusion now?
あら、人並みに目端が利くだけよ。それじゃあ、私の分もよろしくね。
I'm only normally with it. Waving her hand, Tosuke returns to the living room. With a glass of milk in one hand, she takes position at the table. No. I should have said she really relaxing or acting like royalty? Maybe both.
だらけていますね、リン。
Alright. Way to go, Saber! She sure is good at saying difficult things. But... Tosuke waves off Saber crisp lazily like she doesn't care.
そりゃだらけもするわよ。バーサーカーがいなくなった今、あとはキャスターとランサーとアサシンでしょ。バーサーカーに比べたら大した敵じゃないし、今のセーバーなら余裕で撃退できるじゃない。
それはわかりません。ランサーもアサシンも一筋縄で行く相手ではない。キャスターに至ってはまだ出会ってもいないではないですか。
Yeah, that sucks.
謙遜謙遜。アーサー王の手にかかっちゃそんじゃそこらの英霊なんて10羽一からげでしょ。今までは魔力不足で嘆いてたけど、それも解決したし、今のセイバーに対抗できるサーバントなんて一人もいないわ。
You just make me think like, what? How did you win? We fucked to win. Yeah. Well, it did work. We won. The power of the one. Nay, I'm tapping down. Ah, God, not again. For fuck's sake. Saber narrowed her eyes and tossing a word. I feel the same way. The thing Tosuke just said can't be ignored lightly.
大坂、お前セイバーが誰かって気づいてたのか。
Oh, I didn't actually react to that. She's taking after, because I'm so used to it already.
うすうすね。確信が持てたのは昨日よ。 あれだけの聖剣を扱える英雄なんて一人しかいないもの。まあ伝説のアーサー王が女の子っていうのには驚いたけど、目の前にいるんじゃ信じるしかないじゃない。それに伝説なんて都合よく改ざんされたものでしょ。セイバーが隠したのか周囲が隠したのか知らないけど、確かに中世の王様が女の子ってのは都合が悪いものね。そりゃ誰が何と言おうと男として扱うわよ。
Toska has the same tone of voice as always. Saber doesn't seem to care too much either. She rather seems to be agreeing with Toska's opinion and shows no sign of denying anything. So she has clearly admitted that it's true. A hero related to sword is a chosen for the servant Saber. From that perspective, she is certainly the best Saber there could be. The great hero of England, the bearer of the holy sword that everybody even in the distant country has heard of. But if that's the case, then what? When I say Excalibur though, I don't think on the holy sword, I'm thinking on the white moomin looking thing from Soul Eater. That, I say, is magical. The end of the legend of the King Arthur ends with the king's death. No, they are still human even though they are heroes. It's only natural for their last moments to end in death, but no hero dies normally. King Arthur was no exception. I remember that the end of King Arthur was in a war, the Great Battle of Camlann. Having unified Britain with no outside enemy to defeat, King Arthur has faced an unexpected enemy in the end. The enemy was her own army that she protected. Because of a betrayal by the one she trusted, King Arthur was attacked by the knights she had fought with, and it said that the king had to defeat them. King Arthur succeeded in defeating the enemy leader, but took a fatal wound in the process and entrusted her only surviving knight, Sir Bedivere, with the return of the Holy Sword.
Go past this bloody battlefield and the hill. There shall be a lake there. Throw this sword into that lake.
Okay, I don't think she spoke like that, but Bedivere could not follow the order. Fearing the loss of the sword, Bedivere gave a false report the first and second time, saying that he had thrown the sword into the lake. Every time, King Arthur would order Bedivere to throw the sword away, and the order was followed on the third trip. In it is said that King Arthur died after asserting the whole sword had been returned.
それよりシロ、あんたこれからどうする気よ?
Damn. And then, Toska suddenly glares at me.
どうするって何をだよ。
何を？
だから和室で寝てる物騒な子供のことよ。
So Illya is there. Good.
放っておけって言ったのに、ここまで連れてきたのはあんたじゃない。
Damn, you're a cold woman. Then again, Adam.
それについては私も言いたい。バーサーカーを失ったとはいえ、イリアスフィールは危険なマスターだ。それを保護するなど、シロはどうかしています。
そうそう。あんなのは綺麗に預けちまえばいいのよ。
But Cray is a priest, and Illya's a little girl. Have you never heard what they do in churches?
I don't know. I'm saying Cray is extra creepy. I'm just saying. Man, I feel like lion. My hair is so fluffy. Rawr. The two judges this good time and glare at me together. United glare. That's right. Illya fainted after Berserker disappeared. I couldn't just leave her since she showed no sign of waking up, so I brought her here. Toska and Saber objected, so I was the one who carried her. A master who loses their servant has to run away or to go to church for protection before they're killed by other masters. Why would the masters even bother to kill them in that sense? Because they don't have a servant and thus they can't really win. Then again, if they are the last surviving, they do get... Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. Toska said we should let Kodomina take care of her, but I'm letting her sleep in a room here since I don't think he would take very good care of her.
シロ、あなたの考えは立派ですが、イリアスフィールに関わるのは危険です。今ならまだ間に合う。早々に教会に預けるか、その令状を剥奪するべきだ。
You don't know Illya's failed. You don't know what she's been through.
Shirou glares at me. Saber? What did I say? She's serious. Convincing her will be really difficult.
なんだよ。だってほっとくわけにはいかないだろう。
We could, but that would be actually quite mean.
イリアはまだ子供なんだし、様子もおかしかった。琴峰に預けるのはなんかかわいそうだし。
かわいそう？あんたね、あの子にあんな目に遭わされてまだそんな寝ぼけたこと言うわけ
I'm just thinking, shouldn't Saber recognize Illya, or did they never met? Probably not, but she would recognize Ilya's veil. I mean Iris' veil. Illya, of course, she doesn't recognize, but shouldn't it kind of she like, yeah, yo, not what the heck? What the heck? I'm just saying, like, Saber could be like, yo, Illya, bitch, I knew your mother, I knew your father. I couldn't say them, but I knew them. Jokes on you! No, I couldn't say that, but...
同感です。シローはイリアスフィールに感情移入しすぎています。彼女は何度もシローを殺そうとしたではないですか。
Actually, she managed to kill me a couple times as well. The two are even more united now. But I can't let them talk me out of this.
確かにイリアは敵だった。けど、あいつに邪気はなかった。ちゃんと言いつけてやる奴がいれば、イリアはもうあんなことはしない。それに、一番初めに言ったはずだ。俺はマスターを殺すために戦うんじゃない。戦いを終わらせるために戦うだけだって。
それは分かってはいますが。
This is... Saber doesn't agree, but her voice softens. But...
そう。それじゃあイリアスフィールのしたことを全部許すっていうの？言っとくけど、あの子は私たち以外のマスターも襲っている。もしかしたらもう何人かマスターを殺しているかもしれない。それでもあなたは助けてやるっていうのね。
Well, we do know that she killed Shiji. Not that I really cry over that, but...
それは...
That's right. Illya admitted it. She killed Shiji. Shinji used Ryder to try kill a student at school. If those were his intention as a master, I guess his death couldn't be helped. But still, Shinji is a friend I've known for years, and thinking about his sister, Sakura, I can't forgive everything Illya did.
けど、それじゃ終わりがないだろ。イリアがマスターで亡くなって、自分のしたことを悔やめるようになるのなら、俺は助けるべきだと思う。
そうね。それは正しい。けどシロー、私はアーチャーのことを帳消しにする気はないの。私のアーチャーはあいつに殺されたんだから。
Damn. Everybody freezes. We freeze, looking at each other, and...
何よ。サーバントなんて最後にはみんな消えちゃうじゃない。そんなこと気にしてるなんて、マスター失格ね。
Snap! I can already say that Rin and Illya will be best friends. The girl under discussion, who shouldn't be asleep, appears.
イリアスフィール。
待ちなさい。あなたたちに用はないわ。戦う気もないから、そんなに切り立たないでくれない？
I have no intention, but can you stop being angry? Stop PSing and being bitches and you know that. You know, stop being angry.
同じレディーとして恥ずかしいわ。私よりずっと年上なのに、たしなみってものがないんだから。
Snap. I'm gonna say snap. Illya shrugs her shoulder as if to show her shock. And with that, I will cut for now, and I will be back with more Fates Tonight very soon, of course. So thank you for watching. See you later on. Have a continued super great day.